There's another big movie coming out. Of course, Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, is on the way. They're still finishing it off right now. We already got our first little teaser trailer that played at Star Wars Celebration. And we've known a few things about the film for a long time, casting announcements and things like that. One of the people that was confirmed to be in the movie a long time ago was former Doctor Who, Matt Smith. And of course, he's a prince in The Crown. And I can't remember if he won an Emmy for that. He at least got nominated for an Emmy for that, at any rate. Matt Smith was going to be Star Wars Episode 9. Well, apparently, yesterday, the official Star Wars website, they had a cast list of Star Wars Episode 9. On that list was Matt Smith's name, but as of yesterday, that name is now no longer there. Matt Smith's name is now no longer on the official cast list of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Now, it should be noted at this point that there has been no official announcement saying Matt Smith's been removed. There's been nothing like that at all. But Rob, you see Matt Smith's name now disappearing from the cast list. What's the most likely scenario to you right here? What do you think is happening right now?
I think it's odd. You know, I mean, if he truly is playing a young Sheev Palpatine or something along those lines, which would be pretty cool. Obviously, J.J. Abrams wants to keep those kinds of things a secret, but it's not like he wasn't announced in trade publications, a year ago or something? I mean, maybe they cut him out of the movie. You know, who knows? I don't know if they either scenario, or maybe they just ended up not shooting him at all. I don't know. I don't know much about this movie. I'm very curious to see where it goes. You know, we're 6 months away, and I don't. It's odd.
It wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world, because remember, though Matt Smith was going to be in it, lots of people have made little appearances in Star Wars, and they never said what. Now, there was, of course, a rumor going around for a while that I think the new teaser trailer kind of definitively shot down, but there was a rumor going around for a while that he was going to be like a reincarnated Palpatine or something like that, and whatever. But what I think is probably the most likely scenario here is that, and this is not based on any insider information at all, I just think this is the most likely scenario. I think the most likely scenario here is that he had a small role in the film, and as you know, JJ's been going over the dailies and stuff like that, just realized, you know what, this can probably be cut out of the movie. We probably don't need this character here. I think we're going to tighten it up, quicken up the pace, take this character out, and add a different, all that kind of stuff. I think that is the most likely scenario, that he was in the movie, he had a relatively small role, and as happens quite often, things get cut out of the movie, and sometimes that means entire characters get cut out of the movie, and now he's not there. And I think that's the most likely scenario. Now, there is another possibility, though. And that other possibility, and it's only a possibility, is what if they've just decided, you know what, let's really keep the Matt Smith thing under wraps. You know, we had him on, people have known he's in it, we've had him on the cast list. Maybe we should reel that back in and just take him off the cast list altogether. Rob, those are what I think are the two most likely possibilities. The most likely possibility, I believe, he's just been edited out of the film. But if you're presented with those two options, he's either been edited out of the film, or they're just taking extra steps now to really keep his involvement and keep his character a little bit more hidden and draped in a little bit more in mystery. Which one do you think is the most likely scenario?
Well, knowing J.J. Abrams' track record, and certainly the way they dealt with Benedict Cumberbatch in Into Darkness, they said, no, he's not Khan, he's playing
right, which
John
is a straight-up lie.
straight up lie. I would say that probably more the latter scenario, that they took him away to keep him under wraps, because it's not like he's been first and foremost in the trailers and when they're talking about this movie. So they quietly remove him to sort of keep people off the track, I guess.
And you think that's the most likely? You think that's
Probably.
What's happening here? Okay, so you don't think he's been edited out of the movie? You think they're just extra layer of cloak and daggers going on?
Because who doesn't want Matt Smith in the movie?
Well, I really don't care. I'll be honest with you. Look, I like Matt Smith, I do, but I could give two squirts of piss if he's in it. To me, it's all about the character, and if they realize the character isn't needed, then take him out.
I do have a great 12-inch action figure of Matt Smith as the Doctor.
As the Doctor?
Yeah.
Man, people loved him as... I never saw him as Doctor Who, because I don't watch Doctor Who, but that's just me. Anyway, what do you guys think is the most likely scenario here? Do you think the most likely scenario is that they just edited the character out of the movie and his role was pretty small? Do you think they're just trying to add a little bit more mystery to it by removing his name? Or do you think there's another option? Jump into the comment section below and let us know what you think.